I was met at the airport by 150 police officers.
Wow.
And the chief immigration officer. And he said, well, Captain Watson, how long do you intend to stay in Iceland? I said, I don't know, 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years. You tell me. I said, well, we have to go to interrogation. I said, oh, good, sounds like fun, let's go. So we went to interrogation. He says, are you admitting to sinking these ships? I said, yeah, you know we sunk them. We're going to sink the other two at the first opportunity. So the next morning, they put me on a plane and sent me back to New York. The minister of justice stood up in the house. He says, who the hell does he think he is? He comes into our country and demands to be arrested. Get him out of here. They knew that to put me on trial would be to put Iceland on trial. So this is the reason that over the last 35 years of doing this, we've never been convicted of a crime. The last place criminals want to go is into a courtroom.
Jason, does Animal Planet get approached by critics who say that you're supporting people who might be called eco-terrorists?
Oh, please.
We do. We hear both sides of it. We're supported by a lot of people, and we also get criticized by a lot of people. We started to rebrand Animal Planet 4 years ago and change it to a television network that told entertaining stories. And for us, it was just, we took this leap into this story. I don't think there are many other television networks that actually would have the guts to put this on. And it was a hard show legally to get on. So for us, we're storytellers. We believe that this is a story that is worth telling, and it's an entertaining story to tell. So we look at it in an observational way. We're not on the side of the Sea Shepherds, we're not on the side of the Japanese, but we believe this is a fantastic story, and obviously from the people who watch it, it is. People are receptive to it. So.
I don't think the Animal Planet works with eco-terrorists because I don't recall any partnership or even running commercials for BP.
We saw on screen there the boat that you had last year, the Addie Gill, get crushed by one of the Japanese ships. What happened to the crew of that boat? When I saw that, I was suddenly worried about whoever was on that boat.
Well,
Fiona witnessed it, so she can speak to that.
So I was rescue swimmer. Put my hand up for that, thinking, probably won't be that scary. But when the Addie Gill did get sliced into, the bosun went down and grabbed me and, took both of my shoulders and said, "Get on your immersion survival suit. The Addie Gill's in two pieces, and be prepared to drag out dead bodies." I mean, people with the crew from the Bob Barker saw the crash happen with the Shonen Maru #2, and it was such a scary day. I mean, watching Animal Planet, that particular episode was just, the cameras were not there. I mean, you just the emotion in that and the fear in everyone, and it was really well portrayed in that episode, absolutely. And it was a very scary moment, but they all survived. And then Pete Bethune, the captain of the ship, went to board and do a citizen's arrest, because in the absence of your government, you're allowed to do that. So we all knew, he knew, he was going to go get taken back to Japan, which he did. And he got a 2-year suspended sentence, but it was good. It really put it on the map as well, and there was a lot of PR about that as well. So a lot of people, the world's attention was on what was going to happen to Pete Bethune. But yeah, everyone did survive. I mean, Sea Shepherd doesn't want to injure any one of our own crew, and we definitely don't want to injure any of the Japanese crew as well. We're just down there to stop the whaling in a non-violent way, and we do a very good job on it, thanks to the wonderful captains, Alex and Paul. They are very, very capable. They know what they're doing down there, and at every moment I felt safe because they are professionals.
I just want to say, if you watch this season, you'll see that we totally get even with the captain of the Shonen Maru #2. Just watch the show, you'll find out.
Nice plug, Alex.
Paul, why come back with another trimaran? Was there something magic about having a trimaran down there?
We need a vessel that's faster than the harpoon vessel. See, what they did this year is they sacrificed 2 of their harpoon vessels to just stay on their tail. Now that keeps them from whaling, but it prevents us from finding the factory ship because they simply relay our position ahead and the factory ship just gets out of the way. So as long as we have a tail, we can't close in. The Gojira is a scout vessel that can go faster than the harpoon vessels and can continue the search. And the combination of these three vessels this year is what made it very successful. The fast scout vessel, the long-range pursuit vessel, and then the flagship Steve Irwin. So the three of them together made this possible. Even if just one of those vessels wasn't part of the equation, we wouldn't have been successful.
I might have just one last thing here. I can tell that both Alex and I are freezing our butts off up here.
Exactly, I'm freezing.
I see a lot of nice blankets here. Just a watch hour.
I just see like warmth
Very
in
cool
the darkness out there. I got one more. It's not really a question, but one more thing from Twitter here from Madeline, who is age 8. Captain Paul, you are my hero. My question is, can I please give you a hug?
She's not here.
I don't know. Are you here, Madeline? That's Tracy.
He said it was on Twitter.
Well, it was on Twitter, but she's right on here.
Oh, Madeline. Oh, look at that.
I think I'm going to wrap it up right there. I think that's it for us tonight. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Perfect ending. Sorry. Oh, I'm